welcome to this video where we will share 10 practical tips for running a successful virtual assessment centre. At SOVA, our digital assessment centre technology allows you to manage complex schedules, candidate instructions and exercises. For assessors, scores and notes can be input into the system directly for fast, accurate and effective analysis. In the light of the pandemic, we quickly integrated video conferencing, so assessment centres could be run completely virtually with multiple candidates and assessors. Having worked closely with our clients to make this effective transition, we wanted to share 10 important practical lessons. Test the process. For most people, both candidates and assessors alike, a virtual assessment centre platform will be a new experience. Trial and test the process before going live. Consider different scenarios. Think through what you will do if things go wrong on the day. For example, a candidate's camera might stop working or they might lose their internet connection. IT and security settings. Check with your IT team to determine if there are any restrictions in place around video conferencing technology. Clear briefing and communication. Communications to candidates and assessors are key to ensuring the smooth running of the virtual assessment centres, so that candidates arrive prepared and assessors know what to do. Support rooms. Consider hosting a virtual staff room where a facilitator is on hand to deal with any queries. For candidates, perhaps an online concierge in a separate hangout room could provide that additional support. Group size. In a virtual setting, consider limiting the group size to something more manageable. We would recommend around 5 or 6 candidates. Candidate experience. Virtual doesn't have to mean distant. Think about how you could welcome candidates on the day. Perhaps you could provide online food vouchers for lunch, or you could encourage senior managers to do a welcome intro, or perhaps even give them the chance to speak to existing graduates about life at your organisation. Make best use of your technology. Many of the video conferencing technologies have useful functions for running virtual assessment centres, such as collaborative whiteboards. Capitalise on efficiencies. In transitioning to a virtual assessment centre, there may be some elements of the process which can be completed by candidates ahead of the event, helping to make best use of the time on the day. Make sure your candidates are as comfortable as possible. Don't underestimate the amount of time you will need to spend reassuring candidates about the virtual assessment centre process. As always, the assessment centre is a brand building exercise, so how you treat your candidates is really important. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully these tips will help you to think creatively about making the most of your virtual assessment centres.